I'm not in a position to draw comment on that at this point. But I'm not in a position to actually comment about who those individuals are or how many. I'm not in a position to comment on that. I'm not in a position to comment on that.
As the Minister.
I'm just not in a position to go through that. I can't answer that question. I simply don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Well, I'm not in a position to answer the latter point. I'm just not in a position to offer a view on that. I don't know. Look, I don't know the answer to that question. That's illegal. I'm just not in a position to go into those details. I'm not in a position to comment about the individuals. Well, I'm not in a position to go any further than that. Well, I'm not in a position to go into those rationales. Well, I'm not really in a position to comment on that. I appreciate it. And I'm not in a position to indicate when it took place. I'm not in a position to comment about why.
What do you think?
I'm not in a position to offer a view.
But do you think that Kim Dotcom is a threat to international security, that the GCSB needed to monitor whatever he's doing?
I don't have a view on that matter. Well, I'm just not in a position to go into that. I don't know the answer to that. But I'm not in a position to talk about that. So I'm just not in a position to speculate that. I'm not in a position to indicate that. All I can say, in the 4 years that I've been the Minister of GCSB and SIS, I've found them to act thoroughly professionally and always within the law, which is why I was quite shocked when I found out last Monday that there was an error. The cause of that error, I can't offer you an opinion on at this point because I simply don't know, but you can see from the fact that moments after finding out about it, I instructed the Director General to undertake an inquiry, how serious I take the matter. I want to understand how and why the error occurred, and I want to understand what actions can be taken to ensure it doesn't happen again. The individuals involved, any information gathered about them would be unlawful. We've self-identified that error, and we've brought that into the public domain.
So you said self-identified. It was raised in a court case by a litigious German, wasn't it?
Well, I'm not in a position to go into that because I simply don't have those details, but when it was brought to my attention, I brought it to the attention of the Inspector General, and as soon as I was in a legal position to make a public comment, which was midday today, I made that public comment. I'm actually very confident there's significant oversight, but obviously an error has taken place, for which I don't have an explanation at this point.